I've been a strength coach for about 13 years now. And one of the things that I came to learn and realize is that it doesn't matter how much somebody says they want something or how serious somebody says they are. What matters is how serious their actions are about the goals that they have. If I were to ask you a question on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you about your goals? Would the actions you are taking daily right now match up with the level you said you want to achieve this goal? And a lot of times I find us having a disconnect with our actions versus our desires. And I don't think that means you're lazy if you're not at that. It just means that our priorities right now are misaligned or mismanaged. One of the first things you can do when it comes to figuring out how to achieve these goals is writing out all these aspirations that you got, the hobbies, the goals that you want to achieve, and categorize them. You have to categorize them based on how much you want this and how serious you are about it and how much it means to you. We need to be realistic. We'll have a lot of goals like, man, I would love to be great at all the hobbies that I did, but I know I cannot be the best at all of them. Out of all the goals that you have, which ones are the most important to you? And which ones do you want to spend the most time and energy on? If we try to succeed at everything, we're setting ourselves up for failure. We can't be the best at everything. We can be maybe the best or really good at a few things, maybe one thing. Categorize what's important to you. Figure out what you want to work on first, what you need to work on first. This can be a fitness goal. It can be a financial goal. It can be a relationship goal, but figure out what's most important to you. That way, you're setting yourself up to succeed and not just try to do everything all at once. This also makes it easier to give up other things in pursuit of the things that are more important for you right now in this season of your life. You can revisit the other things later, but if this one specific thing is more important to you, it's okay to put more time into that right now. The second action step you should be taking is out of the top 2 to 3 goals that you have, really reflect on it. Why are you serious about it? And be honest with yourself. What is it going to take for you to actually achieve that? One of the things that I find helpful is if there's somebody that has achieved the things you want to achieve or that's on a similar path that you want to go down, study them. Study this person, even if they're just somebody distant, even if it's on social media or even if it's a book, but study this person and figure out what actions are they taking? How are they living their lives? That way, we have a better idea of knowing what kind of person we have to become, what kind of actions we have to take in order to achieve those things. Let me give you an example. If somebody is a power lifter and they want to win nationals, like they want to be first, what does this person have to do on a daily basis? What does a national level competitor do? When I see people on the team that I'm on that have won first at nationals or at worlds, when I see them, they don't skip their workouts. They prioritize their nutrition. They prioritize their sleep. They will say no to other things that does not help them get to that goal of winning at nationals. If that means having to not go out for dinner with some friends for that night, or if that means they're not going to go out drinking and partying. Look for the people that have achieved or are on the path to achieve what you want to do and study them. Figure out why they are successful and what actions do they take. After you find out the actions that they're taking, ask yourself, am I doing these things? Am I living my life in a way that a national level competitor or X person who has achieved this goal lives? Now, also keep in mind that you are still unique. Not everything is going to work for everyone, but take bits and pieces of what those successful people do and figure out how you can get that to apply to you. Now, when you're realizing all these actions that you're probably going to need to take, you may realize that it's going to take a lot more work than you initially thought. It's probably going to take a lot more time. It's going to take a lot more commitment. It's going to be a lot more saying no to things that aren't helping you get to where you want to be. We have to balance out and prioritize the things that mean more to us right now. So think of some things that you do not value as much in this season. Not that you never care about them or they're not ever going to matter, but some things you can put on the back burner right now in this season so you can accomplish these things that take more energy and that are more important to you. Now, the third action that we do is The simplest, but the hardest, it is to just start, take action, and do something about it. We don't want to be in this planning stage forever. We don't want to be in the studying stage forever. Studying does not make results. Action does. And you are probably going to fail a couple times. And that's okay, because every time you fail, you learn, you get up, you figure it out. Why did it not work? Okay, let's go figure this out and make it happen this time. Now, the important thing to think about is we start getting overwhelmed when we start something new or have a new goal. That's why when you hear about people talk about New Year's resolutions, they fall off, because a lot of times we're trying to add more instead of take away. If you're adding more on top of the things you already do and you're already stressed, dude, you're going to be extra stressed, and you might just even feel like you're a failure because you're not accomplishing the things at the capacity you want. Don't put so much on yourself. Instead of trying to add on, try taking away. Take away things right now that are not helping you towards your goal. Example, let's say you want to lose 20 pounds. If you want to lose 20 pounds, instead of spending extra time scrolling or going out to dinner with friends, start going to the gym and training and working out instead. Maybe you have friends that'll come and train with you or work out with you. And if they don't want to, then that's okay too. You know what's important to you. You know why you want to lose the 20 pounds. So you go in, get the work done, and make it happen. Once you pick apart all those things that don't really help you get to your goals right now, you can actually start adding things in to fill up the time that you made. See, that way you're not adding more. You're taking away, you're replacing with things that you value more right now in this season. Now just be ready, because you're going to start, you're going to mess up, you're going to fail a couple of times, but you'll have to get back up and figure it out and figure out why it didn't work. Continue to keep diagnosing that problem and go back to it and try again. It's going to be an adventure that you go on. Hit your goals, get that stuff done. I know you're going to make that happen.